Did you know that Pontiac, an iconic American car brand, was named after a famous Native American chief? That's right, the brand that has been a symbol of American automotive innovation was named after Chief Pontiac, a leader known for his courage and strength. Established in the Roaring Twenties precisely in 1926, Pontiac started with a bang. The brand was determined to make its mark in the auto industry, launching models that were a perfect blend of performance and affordability. It was a bold move, but one that proved successful. The initial models were designed with the everyday American in mind, offering them the chance to own a car that was not just functional, but also stylish and powerful. This focus on creating cars that were accessible and attractive to a wide audience was the cornerstone of Pontiac's vision. This initial vision set the stage for Pontiac's rise as a beloved American car brand. As the 1930s rolled in, Pontiac was gearing up for a major expansion. This decade was a pivotal time for the brand, as it sought to cement its place in the automotive industry. The company was not just expanding its production facilities, but also its vision, creating cars that would become icons of the era. The 1930s saw the introduction of two of Pontiac's most iconic models, the Streamliner and the Torpedo. The Streamliner, with its sleek lines and aerodynamic design, was a symbol of the future. The Torpedo, on the other hand, was all about power and performance, boasting a robust engine that made it a favorite among car enthusiasts. But Pontiac's expansion was not limited to new models. The brand was also innovating in terms of technology and design. Pontiac was among the first to introduce independent front suspension in their cars, a feature that greatly improved handling and ride comfort. Then came the 1940s, and with it, World War II. Like many other manufacturers, Pontiac was called to contribute to the war effort. The assembly lines that once produced Streamliners and Torpedoes were now churning out tanks and military vehicles. While the war was a challenging time for the brand, it also presented an opportunity. Pontiac was able to demonstrate its manufacturing prowess and commitment to the nation, attributes that resonated with the American public. As the war ended and the world returned to peace, Pontiac was ready to resume its journey. The brand returned to car production with renewed vigor, introducing new models and technologies that continued to push the boundaries of what was possible in a car. Despite the challenges of the era, Pontiac emerged stronger and more popular than ever. The brand had not only survived the trials of the 1930s and 1940s, but it had thrived, expanding its footprint and establishing itself as a major player in the automotive industry. The stage was set for the golden age of Pontiac, a period of prosperity and innovation that would further cement the brand's place in history. The 1960s and 70s are often considered the golden age of Pontiac, an era that saw the birth of two of the most iconic muscle cars in American history, the Pontiac GTO and the Firebird. These models weren't just cars, they were symbols of freedom, power, and American ingenuity. Let's start with the GTO, first introduced in 1964. It was more than just a car, it was a cultural phenomenon, a beast on wheels that encapsulated the spirit of the age. The GTO was a brainchild of John DeLorean, yes, the same DeLorean of Back to the Future fame. This high-performance car, with its gutsy V8 engine and aggressive styling, quickly became a favorite among car enthusiasts and a legend in the American muscle car race. Then came the Firebird in 1967, Pontiac's answer to the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro. It was sleek, it was stylish, and it was fast. The Firebird became a symbol of the brand's commitment to power and performance. It was the car that you drove if you wanted to turn heads and make a statement. But these cars did more than just look good and go fast. They transformed Pontiac from a maker of dependable but somewhat staid vehicles into a brand synonymous with excitement and high performance. They sparked a muscle car revolution, pushing the envelope of what was possible in terms of speed and power. In a time when American roads were dominated by big, bulky cars, the GTO and Firebird stood out. They were compact, they were aggressive, and they were unapologetically powerful. They represented a new breed of American cars, ones that were built for speed, not just comfort. So what was the impact of these models on Pontiac's popularity and sales? Well, simply put, they skyrocketed. The GTO and Firebird didn't just sell well, they defined a generation of cars, and helped cement Pontiac's place in automotive history. The GTO and Firebird cemented Pontiac's reputation as a maker of high-performance, stylish cars. They were the heart and soul of Pontiac's golden age, a time when the brand was at the forefront of the American muscle car race. However, like all good things, Pontiac's golden age couldn't last forever. As the 1980s rolled in, the auto industry faced a significant upheaval. The oil crisis of the late 1970s had taken a toll on the American love affair with gas-guzzling muscle cars, and Pontiac was not immune to this change in consumer preferences. As fuel efficiency became the new watchword, Pontiac struggled to adapt. The brand that had built its reputation on high-performance vehicles found itself in a marketplace increasingly dominated by compact and economical cars. Pontiac attempted to pivot, introducing smaller, more fuel-efficient models, but these new offerings didn't resonate with consumers the way the brand's earlier models had. The 1990s weren't any kinder to Pontiac. The brand faced stiff competition from foreign automakers, whose cars boasted not only better fuel efficiency but also a reputation for reliability that Pontiac found hard to match. Sales and popularity began to decline, and Pontiac's star, once so bright, started to dim. By the turn of the 21st century, Pontiac's struggles had become impossible to ignore. The brand was failing to connect with a new generation of drivers, and its efforts to reinvent itself fell flat. In the end, it was General Motors, Pontiac's parent company, that made the difficult decision to discontinue the brand. In 2010, the last Pontiac rolled off the assembly line, marking the end of an era of powerful engines, sleek designs, and a brand that had once embodied the spirit of American automotive innovation. The news of Pontiac's discontinuation sent ripples through the car enthusiast community. It was a stark reminder that nothing, not even something as iconic as Pontiac, is immune to the tides of change. Despite its end, Pontiac's legacy continues to live on in the hearts of car enthusiasts. Even today, the sight of a classic Pontiac on the road is enough to turn heads and stir up feelings of nostalgia. Because for many, Pontiac wasn't just a car brand, it was a symbol of a bygone era, a piece of American history, and a testament to the power of innovation. Though Pontiac cars are no longer produced, their legacy is far from forgotten. The brand may have ceased production in the year 2010, but the echoes of its impact still resound in every corner of the automotive world. In the hearts of car enthusiasts, Pontiac's vintage models hold a special place. These mechanical beauties with their sleek lines and roaring engines are more than just vehicles. They are tangible fragments of history, embodying an era of innovation and bold design that shaped the automotive industry. Auction houses across the globe bear witness to the enduring allure of these vintage Pontiac models. The GTO, the Firebird, the Trans Am, these names stir the hearts of collectors, igniting bidding wars that often result in staggering hammer prices. It's a testament to the timeless appeal of Pontiac's design philosophy, an affirmation that style and performance never go out of fashion. But Pontiac's legacy extends beyond the auction block. It's etched into the DNA of modern car design and performance. The brand's pioneering spirit, its relentless pursuit of power and speed, have influenced generations of automakers. From the muscle car era it helped usher in, to the innovative engineering techniques it introduced, Pontiac's impact is evident in the vehicles we see on the road today. Today, the Pontiac emblem may no longer grace the grilles of new cars, but its influence is omnipresent. Every time a car roars to life, every time a driver feels the thrill of speed, the spirit of Pontiac lives on. It's in the rumble of a V8 engine, in the sleek curves of a sports car, in the sheer joy of driving. Pontiac's legacy is not just about the cars it produced, it's about the passion it inspired, the boundaries it pushed, and the standards it set. It's about the way it transformed the automotive world, and the indelible mark it left on the hearts of car lovers. From the GTO to the Firebird, Pontiac's spirit of performance and style continues to inspire car lovers around the world. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey of Pontiac. From its humble beginnings in the roaring 20s, Pontiac carved out a niche for itself in the highly competitive automotive industry. It was an era of expansion and innovation, paving the way for the golden age of Pontiac. The brand introduced many iconic models that not only left an indelible mark on the industry, but also captivated the hearts of car enthusiasts worldwide. However, like all great stories, Pontiac's had its share of struggles. The end of the brand in the first decade of the 21st century was indeed a significant event, marking the end of an era. Yet, even in its absence, the legacy of Pontiac lives on. Its vintage models continue to hold a special place in the hearts of many, symbolizing an era of style, power, and innovation. Pontiac may be gone, but its legacy will never be forgotten. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Pontiac's rich history. If you enjoyed this journey through Pontiac's history, Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you fascinating stories from the world of automobiles. For those of you who have a penchant for mysteries and are intrigued by crime stories, we highly recommend checking out our sister channel, Crime Odyssey. From unsolved mysteries to infamous criminal cases, Crime Odyssey explores the dark and captivating world of crime that will surely keep you on the edge of your seat. Whether you're a car enthusiast or a crime story aficionado, we're glad to have you as part of our community. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more engaging content. Stay tuned.